was some Lung Reaper, hot off the presses. Deadlight Jubilee. Man, I love Lung Reaper. Aren't they the best? God dang. Synthetic Psalms, you never fail to hit it out of the park, bro. That just made my nipples hard. What is up, Ghost Larry? Always watching YouTube. Agent Jimmy Glitch. All right. Jeremy. Synthetic Psalms. Ghost Rider, of course. I got you up on my phone and my other screen here, so we can, keep track of each other a little bit better, I hope. See, can you see the screen now? Can we see the screen? There it is. All right. I got to remember to click on my other monitor, I guess. So as you can see, this is not the character that I've been playing for the last couple of weeks, but we will get back to her in just a few minutes. In the meantime, welcome to Tester 1. Tester 1 is a character that I made to test the new Larry Burns mod, which is this fantastic starship that I happen to be aboard right here, right now. You guys let me know if my levels are all jacked up or whatever. That would be a big help. I'd sure appreciate it. But this thing has a double-decker command deck. It's just fantastic. The interior decorations are honestly some of the best I've ever seen. It's super impressive. I love this whole bridge area. I feel like I'm the captain of the Enterprise. I don't have my main character going on right now because this ship requires you to have Starship Piloting rank 4. And my main character has rank 3, but I haven't grinded out or through normal gameplay got to rank 4 yet. So I could not play it on my main character, and I don't like to use a lot of cheats and stuff in a stream playthrough because I don't think most people care. But for me personally, it invalidates my feeling about the character that I'm playing and makes me not want to do it anymore. It makes me want to start over. So I made this character to test out this new mod, and I will get to it on my regular playthrough. But check out this bridge, you guys. Look at these windows. This is really something. Thank you so much, Larry, by the way, for walking me through the install on this. I felt like such a noob trying to figure it out because there were some prerequisites that I needed to have installed correctly in order to make this sucker come forth and shine. So let's take a quick tour through here. Let's maybe we'll walk up to the top deck here, and then we'll go down and explore as we go. And then I'll give you kind of a view of what the ship looks like on the outside, and we'll try to dig up some combat, and we'll watch what this bad boy can do, because I did a run for about a half hour earlier and got to level 8 in like no time just from killing spacers and eclipse and that type of thing. And it was just insane. Definitely super OP, and as Larry has described it, exactly what you need if you want to take on Watchtower, especially if you're a high level character. But look at this hab. So this is the master bedroom, I'm guessing, right? And you come out of the main bridge area and you come into here, and look at this. I mean, this is definitely a Varun ship. And it is just freaking gorgeous. And the decorations and everything is just placed with so much care. Never mind some of the stuff on the floor. You know, Bethesda, the pillows I'm sure are meant to be there, but you get some stuff on the floor because Bethesda, their Havoc physics engine tends to make a mess of things sometimes with these ships. But look at this master bedroom. You guys, come on. If I had this master bedroom in real life, I don't think I'd ever have time to stream because I would be too busy being in here playing Starfield right here and just not wanting to leave my cozy little bedroom. So we got some scripture from the Great Serpent here. Clearly been reading in bed. Definitely designed to be able to eat in bed too. Look at this tray. It's like mahogany with some inlay. That is just beautiful. The fire pit, excellent touch. Very Varun. Not sure how safe that is aboard a spaceship, but I'm pretty sure that all of this is a contained unit. Sorry, I don't mean to move around so quickly that I give anybody motion sickness, but this vent chimney here, I'm sure contains everything within some type of field, of course, which, you know, is completely safe for space travel. But what a gorgeous ship. And then over here we have what looks to be just some storage, spacesuit workbench, of course your research lab, all these great notes. I love space. Me too, buddy. Just fantastic. I am so impressed with this, Larry. This is really, really beautiful on the inside. And this is like the TV in my bedroom, man. It's mounted to the wall on one of these little arm things, and fantastic. Obviously, we've got another navigation console here. Everything that you need, of course, for a full complement, a full crew to really keep themselves busy and get the job done for you. We're going to go ahead and ignore that save warning because this is just a tester character. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll follow the advice of the save warning, just in case, so we don't have to start over again if I get some kind of crash. But just some beautiful artwork here and some other beds and stuff for the crew. Some weights, obviously, to keep the crew busy. Some reading there, peak performance. Really good stuff. A chunks dispenser. Does that actually work? It does. It prints chunks. And for 105 credits, I got a chunks apple. Nice. So yeah, this is the crew quarters, or at least part of it. And then across here, it looks like we've got another crew quarters. Similar layout. Really nice design. Got a Red Mile poster here. I think the main character is going to be heading over to the Red Mile today, so that should be fun. Good foreshadowing there. Yeah, these habs are fantastic. The way you put all this together is really, really great. And I get that the designer of the House Faroon habs is the one that did the decorating for each of these habs. But you put it all together in like a workable spaceship that just really feels mighty and lived in and kind of realistic for, you know, a Faroon commander and his whole crew. We've got a kitchen here, a galley, if you will, and definitely looks like the kind of meat we find here in the settled systems. Just phenomenal work. And of course, another big recreation area back here with a pool table. Get yourself some billiards, you know, hit the weights. Can I actually use this? I don't think I've ever messed around with the weights in Starfield. Nope, I just kind of sit there. Okay, it's like a chair. Gotcha. All right, fair enough. Ooh, kind of flickery. But just fantastic. Really good stuff. And I want to show this stuff off. I know, Larry, you have told me that this isn't, you know, stuff that you hand designed, but the overall concept of the ship and the way you put it all together is so good. I wanted to draw some attention to that as well. So down here on this particular floor, we've got more space for cargo. We've got a research lab. We got an infirmary, which just looks fantastic. Plenty of room to add like a Xeno research station, which of course, you know, we all need desperately. We've got a crafting area back here with a pharmaceutical lab and a research lab. And just some other equipment that really kind of fills the whole thing out, makes it look super lived in and adds a lot of realism to the build. This stuff is just, come on, it is just phenomenal. What a ship. If I were to like be out on a mission and I boarded a ship like this, I might use cheat commands just to make sure that I could steal this ship for myself, because I don't think I would let it go very easily without a lot of tears. We've got a cryo bed back here. As Larry has informed me that these particular units here, this hab, was available to him because of choices that he made at the end of Shattered Space. And it's just phenomenal. I guess I can sleep in there even, which is fantastic. I don't know why I would want to spend just an hour in a cryo bed, but I guess if you don't turn it on, you can just spend as little time in there as you want and get some good rest. But yeah, this is just, it's really something else. And finding your way around here, you know, obviously is a whole thing unto itself. Let's jet down here real quick. That door does not work. This is the area where we come in. This is the landing bay access. So you actually load on the starboard side of the ship. I believe that's the correct terminology for it. If you're facing the front end of the ship and looking up at the cockpit, the landing bay is on the right side, and you're going to want to get it. This is the physics problem I was telling you about earlier that I noticed when I first boarded. But you're going to want to get an Uber to drive you around to the far side of the ship, because this sucker is huge on the launch pad. Not so huge that it won't work. I tested it in a couple of different launch pads and it works fine, but it is one of the bigger ships that I've ever seen. We've got some jail cells here if you want to do kind of a bounty hunter playthrough, or you want to keep a captive. And if you've got the framework for that, you should be able to make that work. I've got the framework for it. I don't think that I've ever gotten far enough in a playthrough that I've been able to do that, but this just gives you a general idea of the ship. It is huge. And more than that, if we take ourselves all the way back up here and get ourselves back up the stairwell, we can check out what this baby does in action. And you guys are going to be pretty impressed. When I first saw this ship, I was like, oh, it's green. You know, those aren't really my colors. You know, black and green, that neon green. But flying it around for the last, you know, hour or so, it really grew on me, and it is really a good looking ship. But let's climb into the pilot seat here, and we'll take it out and see what we can make it do. We're gonna have to find a star system that may have some bad guys that we can fight, which is fine. Let's see if we can get further to the right here on our star map and into some more deep space territory. Hopefully we can find something. The one thing that I did notice is whenever the ship does its takeoff animation, you get a little bit of clipping through part of the ship because of the size of the thing. I don't see anybody here in Vesta, unfortunately, but before we move on and look for a different area where we might find some bad guys, let's just fly over to one of these other planets or moons so you can see the ship from the outside as it travels without using the jump system. So there's a couple of different animations, as you guys know, for a ship traveling through space. There's that one. And there's also, let's see, let's go over here maybe. There's one where you kind of get a view from the side of the ship, which is really cool. And then one you get a view from the front of the ship, which also gives you a really terrific view of the ship. And I don't think the mod page does it justice. Here's your front view. Look at this thing. What a beast. And those nacelles on the side, like the Star Trek kind of nacelles, those actually extend down like landing gear, parts of them, and open up in their cargo bays with full animations, which is really, really cool. And has a great animation set for when you're doing takeoffs and landings. So let's see if we can get one more here within the system. Maybe we can get a different animation. The side view one would be terrific. That's not bad. You kind of get a feel for how big this thing is. I mean, look at that. What a monster. That is seriously a flagship.
Facility will not be tolerated.
Watch these guys just get munched. It's not even fair. It is just utterly ridiculous. Yeah, they didn't know what hit them at all. Yeah, I'm gonna head to the key. That's where I'm working my way over to, Larry. No, I don't need any pay. Are you serious? I'm driving around in this thing? No need.
Really impressive. We gotta resume our patrol. Stay safe.
Yeah, you too. You stay safe as well. It's a mad world out here if you're not flying this bad boy. Get with Mr. Larry Burns and get yourself a real starship, you see, folks. Because you need one if you're going to be this far out. So Crix, let's head over to Crix. And the entire Crimson Fleet, my friends, is no match for this level 3 character and this ship. Now, granted, it's designed to be a very high-level ship, for sure. But just to give you an idea of how deeply OP this ship is, watch this. I was playing earlier and I was role-playing that they were all begging for mercy and sending me subspace communications, crying for their mothers, and, you know, the whole 9 yards, because they just had no chance. My character has no starfighting abilities whatsoever. Haven't put any points in any perks other than the ones that I needed to get to unlock the ability to fly the ship itself.
Aren't you from the Explorers group? Don't they teach you to fly? Divert power! Get that gun back online!
The one thing about this ship that, yeah, I mean, it just took out all these ships. It's got automatic weapons on it, as well as these 2 forward cannons and this missile barrage system. So nothing stands a chance. You just kind of fly in the middle of them. If they chase you, they're dead. If they run, they're dead. It's pretty hilarious. And then, of course, if you get over here by the key, you can't really do anything to the key, but if you hail them...
Hail acknowledged. Dock where you like.
Dock where you like, yeah. The last time I was here, she was like, what the hell are you hailing me for? Either dock or don't. I'm like, you know, your whole fleet is gone, right? Every single member of the Crimson Fleet that was here in the Crix system is now dead. You guys are sitting ducks. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to just blow up the key for you, so we're going to have to pretend like that's what we did here at level 3 and go about our business that way. But let's take off over here and land and take a walk around the outside of this thing. Larry, I'm super impressed with this. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like cheating. And I think a big part of that is because I'm on a level 3 or 4 tester character here. But on a high level character, I don't even know why you would need a fleet. You know, screw your fleet. Just bring that, and Watchtower will stand no chance whatsoever. So let's go ahead and land here at Aquila City, and we'll get a look at what this thing looks like when it's coming in for a landing. Yeah, well, it's built to destroy the Watchtower, and it does its job with aplomb, sir. It is something else. I mean, I got, what, 5, 6 levels there? Just watch the nacelles. Watch these 2 sections on each side come down and lower cargo bays. All right, let's get off this sucker. This thing dwarfs the city of Aquila. So here we have our extended cargo bays. For roleplay purposes, I can't imagine something more satisfying than coming in with a full shipment here into Aquila City and saying, hey, where do you want these mech parts? You know, because this thing can haul whatever you want. I have no doubt that you could probably break down an entire destroyer class vessel into these 4 cargo sections and then offload them here and reassemble it. No worries whatsoever. What a ship. Just literally pure insanity, and I'm so glad that I installed it because it's just been so much fun to run around and wreck stuff, and I can't wait until my character is much higher level and has unlocked class 4 starship pilot, and can take this thing out and see what kind of wonder tech I can make happen with this. Look at these missile barrage units here on the front. What a monster. Just, it's almost hard here in Aquila anyway to get far enough away to get a good view of what it is you're looking at here. I mean, the thing is like an aircraft carrier. It is just gigantic. If we run over here, well past our friend the, hey, I'm trying to talk to you right now, lady, from the Trackers Alliance. Just look at this. Look at the lights lighting up the front of that. I landed on a planet earlier, and from a great distance, I could still see the whole front of the ship illuminated by these kind of running lights that it has going for it. So, Larry, fantastic job. Look for a video sometime this week, kind of giving more of a walkthrough. We'll use some of this footage here and whatnot, but just fantastic. It is truly a beast. And if the Varun would have had this during their war of aggression, I think the entire settled system would be bowing down before the Great Serpent at this point. It is just OP doesn't even really begin to describe it. So yeah, I'm sure we do. I'm sure we do. So we're going to take off again. Hopefully we can get a good view of these things retracting up into the nacelles as we go. And once we get into space, we can save and log out on this character and log into the regular play character and get going for the evening here. What a beast. A little bit of an animation glitch there when the cargo pads retract up into the nacelles, but nothing to complain about at all. Looks fantastic. Flies like a brick, but it's so powerful that it doesn't really matter, which I think speaks volumes to just the level of firepower and engines and everything else on board this ship. So that is my little showcase for Larry's ship. I will put the link to his mod on the Nexus in the description, and I'll look for it as well in the creations. I think it's over there too, and put that in the description when we're done with the stream tonight. But there you go. Tester 1 has successfully flown Larry's new ship, and it lives up to expectations and then some. Hey sister, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that. We're just showing off Larry Burns' new creation, his new Varun ship, and what a monster. But thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. All right, so out of here and into the normal play character for the stream. And here we go. Of course, man. Thanks for sitting with me on Discord today and helping me getting all the prerequisite mods installed correctly so we can make this work. It definitely does require a couple of other mods in order to make it go. But worth it. Absolutely worth it. I don't think I've ever flown anything like that in Starfield. It definitely dwarfs in power any of the ships that I have ever created myself, of course. Oh, a nice little crash. Okay, well, it happens. It happens. We'll get right back in here and we'll be on our way. But yeah, it definitely dwarfs the power of any ship I've ever flown in Starfield so far. Almost to the point where it doesn't feel fair, but hard to judge if you're not playing on a real high-level Darkstar type playthrough against Watchtower and their just relentless assault of one ship after the other. So We'll definitely look forward to being able to test that out on stream with the live play character at some point here coming up. I'm not sure how long that's going to be, because she's going to have to earn her level 4 piloting the old-fashioned way, by getting into dogfights and winning as a level 3 pilot. Getting level 3 was no problem. It was just about 30 minutes worth of grinding in the simulators, but getting to level 4 is a whole nother egg, I think. So more than I want to just grind out in the simulators anyway. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody had a fantastic Sunday. It was super hot here all day. And I got to the point where I was doing some editing and I noticed my ears were sweating in my headphones. I have these studio monitor headphones that are over the ear. So I definitely had to go flip on the window air conditioner unit. It was probably 85 degrees back here on the computer porch. Wanted to stop here in the neon and see if we can find Tommy dancing, but I don't know if it's been 10 in-universe days yet, and I definitely don't see him just doing a quick once around there, so. Oh yeah, no, for sure, the max level piloting is a given. Honestly, if anybody could fly that with no perk requirements whatsoever, it would be far more cheaty than it already feels. And I use that word just plain English way of saying it's incredibly overpowered. With Darkstar and everything cranked up to the max on a level 100 or 85 plus character, it would probably be you know, a power fantasy for sure, but in no way as cheaty feeling as running it on Tester 1 here. Good old Tester 1 never even took his boots off and already flying around on the galaxy's most overpowered ship. So yeah, the plan for the day is to continue our journey along the path towards becoming a Freestar Ranger, do whatever other side quests take us to planets with cool Xenos, and keep gathering those Xenos, because it just seems like the way to play. And no shade at all on Tommy's ship here. The Tommy ship is fantastic and incredible, and more than enough for my little level 14 character here, I think, for now. So your chat's a bit busy. Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on over there. I hope I didn't start anything. That whole PDF thing kind of weirded me out, man. No, you're doing good. Yeah, you got a bunch of people chatting. That's all organic stuff. 12 watching. Nice, Ghost. Good for you, buddy. That's freaking awesome. I love it. Well deserved, my friend. Maker of what is possibly the finest Starfield mod in the settled systems, Xeno Master. Now with the Xeno Master Ambassador, which is truly a sight to behold. If Thorgan was here, I'd ask him where the other locations for more Xeno boxes are. Ironside Industries. I looked around on Aquila and I didn't see it. It wasn't immediately obvious. But I know there's supposed to be one there, and I think there's supposed to be one there in Neon as well. But let's head back over to Aquila City. And see what comes next for our Deputy Ranger. You with me, Sam? You good? Barrett, you good? All right. Actually, do I even need to do that? No. I need to go find Maya Cruz, and the best way to do that is to either head out to the clinic, or if I want to go for Marco first, I can go over to the Red Mile. The Red Mile sounds like a delicious challenge for a budding Xeno Master. What do you guys think? No contraband check here at the Red Mile. They welcome all contraband, even the stuff you bring yourself. BYOB. Now, I don't know, running Darkstar, whether this will be even possible or not, but I'm eager to find out, so... I have a feeling the final dungeon, where we run into the First Legion, is probably going to be a little OP for a level 14 character. But I did want to come over here at the very least.
Blood sport thing. This used to be a decent place. Now,
And grab some freebies out of Ironside Industries Hollow Devils kit, for sure. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. What do you guys think? I think it seems like a worthwhile adventure here. Give me just a second. There we go. Get my windows sorted back out again. 410 mods. Oh, I'm still over on Ghost Chat. This is a Red Mile Baptism, Synthetic Psalms. Yeah, I should have played that song, I guess. But I just love the scream in the second verse of the new one so much. I had to lead off with that one tonight. It just felt right, so.
Wait, don't shoot me! I didn't do anything wrong!
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender, you can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
Yeah, it seems
That's
a little
enough,
shady, doesn't it? Fresh air on a planet with no atmosphere.
Don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
Look at Barrett getting in between that.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this later.
I can't wait.
I can't wait. Yeah, even the inside of the Red Mile here looks a little underdressed compared to that ship, Larry. Just a touch. You're the person that I'm supposed to be speaking with. Hold on a second. Let's pull up a rock.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy.
Easy now. That's moderately experienced, wide-eyed and clueless.
We'll find out, won't we? Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
I wouldn't take that personally. Probably just having a bad day.
Sam Coe. Never thought I'd see you again. Can't say I really want to, either. Not after you turned your back on the rest of us.
I did what I had to do, and I'm at peace with it. If you're gonna hold a grudge, that's your problem, not mine.
Amen.
I count on Sam here to have your back, Deputy. He's likely to disappear on you just when you need him the most. Anyway,
Ooh.
like I was saying, I don't
There
have the
seems
time
to be a
waste
little
for the
bad
rookie.
blood. I wonder if this was one of those love 'em and leave 'em situations. Sam? Autumn? You two have a little bit of a history?
I hope so. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you
Oh, I
find
always
Marco.
do things
If you're
stupid.
ready, my contact is here.
Don't
and
you
waiting.
worry about that.
She won't be staying long, so I don't have time to brief you. You'll find out everything you need to know when you meet with her.
All right.
Follow me.
Happy to serve you.
Kind of hard to argue with somebody who's in that kind of mood, you know what I mean? Don't mind Arcane. He's just sniffing around for something to eat. Maybe the bartender's got some popcorn or something behind the bar there.
Sorry, friend. I don't do what.
Is that Donovan Reese? Damn. Guy's a legend. He's run the mile more than anyone alive.
Yeah, well, things changed. Take a seat.
Donovan Reese has run the mile more than anyone alive.
Is that so?
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why?
Well, ma'am, they're trying to take land from decent farmers, and I'd like to know why.
Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Good, good,
Except
good.
now he's looking to expand his operation. He started moving in on my territory.
Ooh, she's a little grouchy. Who? It'd be a shame if Marco put you out of business, wouldn't it?
If you think this gives you some kind of leverage, you're wrong. Sure, he might slow me down for a while, but a little competition won't break me.
So tell me where he is.
Now you're talking. Look, the bad news is Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
Well, you know what? I can be very persuasive.
Yeah, well, so can she. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention.
I know, Jeremy.
Someone
I got it.
recognizes
I
you and
got it.
tips off May, this whole thing is shot.
I just saw the
You,
name
on the other
Jeremy
hand,
and I was
just
like, oh shit.
deputy.
What's going on with my
Unlikely that
buddy?
A lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco.
Yeah, well, there's no time. I need to know what the first is planning.
All right. It's your call to make.
Planned this out real good, didn't you, Jade? The Freestar Rangers do the dirty work. You get rid of the rival.
Don't get the part
Brits
where
to the
3-star
rescue,
Rangers get to bring down a
mid-combo.
big-time criminal while your deputy friend here gets intel on the first. Seems to me like we're all getting something we want, thanks to my good planning.
If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
Thanks. Yeah.
Really going to take on the mile, huh?
It's good to be out and about. The lodge gets stuffy sometimes.
How you feeling, Barrett?
Taking the next time to live up to
Bet you always wanted to run the mile, huh?
no one's ever come close.
We'll put a hard save down.
Please enjoy your time here. Ah,
I love your eye and lip makeup.
I wonder.
You look divine.
Is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm familiar with it. That's why I'm here.
Well, of course you are. How could you miss hearing about the Settled System's most exciting sporting event? Why, even people from the most backwoods systems like Seoul have heard of the Red Mile. I'm happy to answer any other
Poor
questions
Soul
you
gets
might
such a
have.
bad rap in this game.
Please
It's only been a
enjoy
couple
the
hundred
world's
years, man.
famous hospitality. That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him? Exactly.
I am a straight shooter.
Yes, this is not unknown to me. His association with the First is troubling, to say the least, and that trouble could find its way here. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. Are you prepared to run the Red Mile?
You damn Skippy.
Good. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from our patrons who will place wagers on your survival. That's what every runner says.
I wish I shared your optimism. The mile's very real.
Now that we're clear on what's expected,
Don't worry, Sam. I got you backing me up.
good. Come with me and I'll introduce you.
All the fun of Neon, plus betting on whether people are going to survive.
Come on, Sam. Don't get grouchy about it. Everything's gonna be okay. I promise. Or not, you know.
Yep, these people are joining winners.
Your attention, please. Valued patrons and honored guests. For one brave soul, the hour of things ahead. Yes, a runner has come.
Boy, this is just a wall-to-wall crowd, man.
Mile. Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in.
There has got to be a way to block these
The rules are simple.
scam chats over on Twitch by default. I mean, they already can't post links, so they do this little trickaroo thing where they're like, remove the space, blah, blah, blah.
Return here alive, and your run will be complete.
Like, the fact that you can't post a link should tell you everything you need to know about how wanted you are.
The mile.
Of course, you're a bot, so it doesn't matter what I say to you. Yes, all 8 of you, place your bets.
Fame and fortune await in the Red Mile, if you have what it takes.
Oh, I got what it takes.
A pleasure.
Hope you were talking
your family.
I got more than what it takes. Wait, is that a thing? More than what it takes? I don't know. Something like that. I got it. Last chance. All right, give me a second. I need to do the thing where I reach into my deep pockets and pull out my 8-track player and portable headphones so I can have a little mood music for this whole bit here. I think I'm gonna have to cue up some Lung Reaper. I'll turn it down real low, but we gotta have it in the background for this particular run. It just wouldn't be right otherwise. Yeah, I downloaded Cyberpunk 2077 again myself a couple days ago. I saw Sister was playing it. And of course, I am weak. The flesh is weak. And I thought to myself, Self, it's been a while since you played 2077. Maybe it's time.
Never understood why anyone would voluntarily run it.
Why are you voluntarily running it, Sam? Is it because of the Wicked soundtrack? I bet that's what it is.
Right?
You're not a 3-bar Xeno. But if you were, I would definitely capture you. What do you mean I'm dehydrated? This is no time to be dehydrated. Or hungry, for that matter. I mean, it is Red Mile Baptism, Larry. The song was literally designed to be the theme music for running this thing. Well, not exactly, actually, but we're gonna pretend that it was. This gun is, well, it's terrible. So we're gonna use something else. Get him, Arcane! Oh, there's Arcane. That's funny. I'm talking to my Xeno, and the real Arcane pops in. The inspiration himself. Good to see you, buddy. Have a great dinner with the wife, man. Your namesake is kicking ass and taking names. Okay, good. I don't think that's going to just automatically replay. If I was smart, I would have, like, control-clicked 3 or 4 different Lung Reaper songs to get us through this whole run, but Red Mile Baptism is going to have to be the order of the day for now. You got the general idea, right? I'm like a guardian of the galaxy over here with an 8-track player around my neck and some headphones. And... No, I don't think you're going to test me with that. But if you were a 3-bar Xeno, I might pick you up and make you part of my crew.
Don't need a gun to take you aren't ready for this, but I am. Oh, this is happening.
Oh yeah, Sam, all of this is happening. No, I didn't get rid of you, Jeremy. I need to get a new Jeremy for this character, though.
That was a weird choice.
And I have not yet got the perks to be able to run 2 at once, so it's probably for the best, but... This particular run is a Darkstar run, and I'm running a personal challenge where I'm only taming 3-bar Xenos. Although I did break that rule last night when I tamed a chasm bass, because finding a 3-bar chasm bass looked to be almost impossible endeavor. Yeah, I'm not really interested in getting beat up by you face to face. That's why Smith & Wesson created guns in the first place, my friends. To kind of even the playing field between all those teeth and claws and my fragile human flesh. Do we have any other healing items? You know, I think we should have probably picked some of those up before trying to run the Red Mile. Oh well. Yeah, it's gonna have to do it. Okay. All I wanna do is click the flag. Right. I hear you, May. That's why I brought a team. They can cover my flank as I retreat. Always out of healing, but never out of feeling, Jeremy. That's the rules. No, don't bite me when I'm trying to, like, recover stamina. That's not cool. That's all bad. Don't do that. Bad Xenos. No donuts. Ow! Stop nipping at my heels. Hey, look at that. I'm getting some boost back training. Hey, guys, are you coming? Cheesing the Red Mile, folks. Level 15. Why not? See, and May thought she had me over a barrel, but she didn't know I had Sam, Barrett, and Arcane with me, so... And through the magic of starborn generosity, my companions will magically return to my side when I pass through this door. Whoa, what are y'all doing? Are you guys for real? Why'd you come down here? You guys gonna run the mile now? Or is that what you bet? You bet if I didn't die, you'd have to run the mile yourself? Sucks to be you. I riled him up good, too. Good luck. Well, we emptied the whole place out. That doesn't seem like an expected behavior.
As you and your bloody weekend warriors are driving all the business out of Red Mile. Thanks to you, I'm barely able to fulfill my very lucrative contracts.
We've been talking about this for a while.
Everybody filing back in? What in the world was all that about? Mods, man. You got it, Jeremy. You got it. Like I said, I saw a Jeremy in distress, and so I reached out before I realized it wasn't actually you. It was a different Jeremy. And between you and me, I'm not entirely convinced that distress is
Whether you're here to gamble,
the real deal anyway, so.
The Red Mile has entertainment for everyone.
It does.
Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed. In fact, you seem none the worse for wear.
Well, I'm half health, but thanks for asking.
Indeed you have. And in most...
Ghost and I are both at the Red Mile. Nice.
As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're...
I had so many companions with me,
Please take a
Thorgan,
moment
it was
to
no
relax
problem
and
at all
enjoy
to
the
distract
hospitality.
most of the beasties along my way. And I didn't see any 3 bars either, unfortunately. How you doing? None the worse for wear? All right. Good. So, before you guys get any crazy ideas about what an epic video game player Bubbles is, we're at normal enemy combat damage, folks. We're not exactly running the super colossal, I can't believe how difficult this shit is. However, we are on Darkstar difficulty. I'm not sure what that's worth at such a low level, but I'm going to go ahead and call that a win regardless.
It's the last time I've been on a Razor Derby team.
You made it.
I did. Through the power of Lun Reaper and metal.
You're back. Are you okay?
Better than ever. It was fun.
And here I was feeling like a nervous wreck the whole time. Guess I had nothing to worry about. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Damn, I was loading the kit. Now I gotta load it to do the Red Mile. I feel left out, says Thorgan. I freaking love it. Wait, what? What? I don't read lips.
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them.
Oh yeah, Violet Moonshine is
I'm
Freestar
glad,
questing.
because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
You're right. Let's focus on the job. Once you're on
I'm
your
not one of
way,
those kind of
I'll
people.
return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy.
I don't
That's an order.
appreciate being treated like
Always
shit,
the
but
soft one, little sister.
I'm more than happy
Go
to
hell.
accept a
Or at
sincere
least
apology.
Make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
Right? Yeah, smuggler. Get us some drinks. All
You
right.
must be tougher than you look.
Oh, I'm a lot tougher than I look, lady.
I took this job so I could be here.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient.
Well, then I guess I'm headed for Kodos.
Good. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here, waiting.
Oh, May, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Running the Red Mile is one of my favorite things to do. All right, Arcane, you ready for this? Let's go to Kodos and see what's what.
I'm on duty, so get the hell out of my face.
I'm on duty. Get the hell out of my face. All right, Darth Vader. Easy. Same thing happened to me today, Larry. Same exact thing. I was like, Jeremy? Took me a second to figure out that it was a different Jeremy with a different icon and all that kind of stuff. Look for the Spacer's Choice icon there, bud.
Okay.
What comes next?
Now, I'll be honest, I really don't feel like we should be leaving this planet without getting ourselves at least one Xeno. So I'm going to be looking for a place to set the ship down and see if I can find myself a 3-bar. Oh, really? I don't care. Also, by the way, just throwing this out there, I low-key kind of hate you, Bounty Hunter Champion, Captain. You're dead. And now your little sidekick, the Boy Wonder, is dead as well. Do not mess with the bubbles. I mean, you can. If you're a Xeno, you know, obviously, mess with me all you like. I think we might have some business. But otherwise, probably not the greatest plan that you could come up with. Okay, so let's see. Maybe frozen plains. What else we got? Craters. Frozen plains. Let's set her down over here by the Red Mile. See if we can't come up with a 3-bar before we head over to Kodos. My CCDs are itching. They're itching me. I need one of those little unicorn baby boys. Oh, look, you can see Arcane up front. Nice. See him through the windows of my bridge. Okay. Are you a 3-bar Xeno? You are most definitely not a 3-bar Xeno.
Anything worth selling?
It isn't about the selling, really. It's more about the research and development of new and exciting pet foods for my keeper Xenos, my friend. Oh, these things are cute. I want a 3-bar on one of these. Herding beetle crab filterer, huh? Oh, you're completely docile. Now I feel kind of bad. All right.
Well, this isn't gonna last long.
Just a little bad, though. Hey.
Guns are overrated.
Got him. Booyah. Booyah! All right, Jeremy. I got me a new Jeremy.
This never gets old.
A 3-bar Mauler. Not exactly the same one, but that's all right. He's cute. He's got a little horn on his head. He's gonna be my buddy. All right, Arcane, I need to put you away for just a little bit, buddy, all right? Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine, I promise. So cute. Oh my god, the way he pants and stuff. Ashtas are awesome. Alright. Xeno Friends, Box 1, Quadruped Class A, Dispense the Filled CCD. Let's go. Oh, look at you. Oh, you're adorable too. You're almost like an Ashta. Except you got a horn and you're a little bit different. I like it. Okay. How you doing, buddy? Let's give you a name. Let's give you a name.
Something's close.
Oh, no. Don't. I don't want you getting hurt before I give you a name, man. Get off my buddy. Oh, my health is taking a turn. Gentlemen, do me a favor and
down.
Watch my flank there, would you? Good day in the morning.
Is that for crafting or profit?
Crafting. Maybe and some profit. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see there, Sam. I'm sure you'll approve either way. This particular version of you seems to like me a lot, as opposed to the last version, who hated my guts, so. It was new in 2003. Oh man, I feel you. I feel you. I'm not even gonna tell you. Well, I mean, I will say that my missus, her car was new in 2008. But she bought herself a new car last year, so I felt like she got her 15, 16 years out of it anyway. Alright, we gotta find Jeremy and give him a name. Possibly even change his color. Hey buddy, how you doing? How you doing? Let's give you a name. Someday, maybe, a name? And way down here to the J's. For anyone who might be watching, or watching in the future, there has got to be over 600 names in here. Just a fantastic selection of things that you can name your little buddies. We're going to call this one Jeremy in honor of our friend here in chat. There we go. Looking good, Jeremy. Okay. And now let's see if maybe we can swap his looks. Can we? I do wish to proceed. Keep cycling. Oh, that's nice. I like that. He could match his. He can match Arcane there with that color. Little snow blind for you. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. I like it. All right, real quick now, one more thing. We can't have you blocking every passageway in the spaceship. So we're gonna have to take you down a little bit. And give you a standard size of 35%, your normal size.
You see something that I don't.
Where'd he go? There he is. Jeremy! Nice. Nice. Alright, I have almost no health, and I have nothing to take to give me more health. So I think sleep is called for. What do you guys think? Let's get a solid 8 hours of universal time here. Yeah, I don't know if I'd call it an upgrade, Thorgan. I mean, I guess technically maybe this one's a little bit more of a fighter than the first Jeremy, but they're both adorable. And when you shrink them down to 35% of normal size, like even the scariest ones are like, oh, look at you, you little cutie. Hey, what do you know about that? I feel better. Except for I'm starving and I'm thirsty. Because of course I am. Chunks beef, please. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And a latte, I suppose, will cure what ails me. All right. And now that we have achieved all of that and more, we did not arrive at a planet with Xenos and leave without one, which is super important to me in this playthrough. We got to leave with at least 1 3-bar Xeno from each time we visit a planet that has Xenos. So we have accomplished both tasks. We both know where to go to continue with the Freestar mission, and we have a new Xeno pet. So it's time to take off and possibly go somewhere where I can buy a large assortment of medical devices, since there doesn't appear to have been any in the Ironside Industries box there at the Red Mile. So. Other direction on the clock there, Bubbles. I don't want to follow the quest path quite yet because I want... It's going to take me to Kodos anyway, isn't it? That's all right. We're going to detour over to Aquila City and get ourselves some med kits. Is there an issue? Well, there appears to be an issue. Look at that. I guess we got to put at least 1 point in gravity drive, otherwise we're not using the well for anything except sitting here twiddling our thumbs. Thanks again, Mr. Synthetic Psalms, for providing the perfect background music for our lovely trip to the Red Mile. I don't want to hit the good guys. Now, what you Baroon fools doing out here? Causing trouble for the good people of this system. I bet you didn't know there was a deputy along here.
This is the Freestar collective vessel. We weren't expecting so many Baroon vessels.
I'll bet.
Ships would have bugged out and left us with this mess. For you, total class act. Any way we can repay you?
You know what? I could use some extra repair parts.
Done. I can't stay here gabbing all day. Fly safe.
Hey, Raven Swift. Good to see ya. Yeah, Synthetic Psalms, man. Mr. Ronaldo Moon. Love him to pieces. And damn it if he doesn't make some fine-ass rock and roll. All right, where is Aquila? Aquila. Got to get in here and get ourselves some medical supplies before we head on over to Kodos and get ourselves into all kinds of trouble.
Keep your sidearm handy. Parts of town can get rough.
Parts of town can be rough. Are you kidding? This is Aquila City. There's nothing rough about this part of town. Everybody here is lovely. Don't be ridiculous, Mr. Ko.
Welcome to Aquila City.
Maybe we'll run into Tommy. Where would Tommy be if he was here, I wonder? Up here at the bar? He seems more like a food guy to me. More of a foodie than a hard drinker. Well, either way, I think we'd probably find some med kits here with this grouchy old buzzard.
Everyone needs supplies. Take a look around. It's good. Take a gander.
Well, yeah, Larry, that's true. It doesn't really recognize you as a ranger, but this isn't exactly new for Bethesda games. I was going to say Fallout games, but Bethesda games in general. They don't always do a good job with that. There are exceptions to that, of course, but overall, I'd say a lot of time you could be the Dragonborn and save the whole universe, and they're still like, hey, better not catch you trying to steal anything, you know? So, it is what it is. There's a lot of freedom to move around and do exactly what you want to do, and part of the price of that is you don't exactly get some of that customization that you might expect, say, in Cyberpunk or whatever. So, there is a... somewhere around here. Where is it? Have I discovered it on my map yet? Surface map is RB. Enhance is not what I'm looking for. Shepherd's is where we just were. Sinclair's. I'm gonna go over to the Stone Root Inn before we leave, just see if Tommy's over there. I'm guessing maybe the Stone Root Inn would be a good place for Tommy. Terra Brew, of course, is Terra Brew. Where is Reliant Medical? It's been a while since I've looked for the Reliant Medical here. Huh. Well, let's run over towards the Stone Root Inn real quick, see if Tommy's in town. Getting his grind on. And maybe we'll spot Reliant Medical along the way. Trying to remember exactly where it's at. Well, yeah. Do the Vanguard recognize... Well, some of the Vanguard NPCs do, but do the people recognize you? I feel like the people of the Freestar Collective might be a little bit more spread out. And so they just haven't gotten the word yet. I don't know. There's probably a good roleplay explanation we can use for that. But you're right. It would be nice if they all recognize you for your achievements and that type of thing, for sure. Thank you, Ghost. Where is the inn? I know I got a pop-up for it just a second ago. There it is.
Aquila's really the heart of the Freestar Collective.
Hey, Thorgan, you get as much rest as you need, buddy.
So, about this mythical vacation?
A year or two back, I shared a drink with Ron Hope.
I could get back here when you got a moment.
Just need
I don't see a Tommy.
I was thinking.
Hey, before you go to sleep, Thorgan, is there a Ironside Industries resupply chest here in town, or is that just at the Red Mile and near the Constellation Clubhouse? Hi, Christina. Good to see ya. I am lost in Aquila City. It's been that long since I've actually run around here much. Always awesome to see you, Christina. We are running around Aquila City looking for Tommy, the Xeno Ambassador, and also med kits, med packs. Since I tend to go through them pretty hardcore, we're playing Darkstar on a relatively low-level character, so... talk to Mr. Tate. I don't really feel like doing that right now. I already cleared these guys out of all their CCDs, the old Trade Authority.
Not as bad as everyone says. We should visit sometime. Oh, no way. There's not enough to do around here.
Wow, look at all this. Just freebies laying around. There's the Talon crossbow. I'll take that.
I need some place to put the prototypes through their paces. It stays.
You can just keep the prototypes right there on the counter. It's no problem whatsoever.
Let them. A few beer bottles and graffiti is the least we owe them.
Aquila is one of the oldest cities in the settled systems.
Hey, Bubble, did you hear Avatar Frontiers of Pandora is getting a third-person camera? Is that a Ubisoft game? Is that the game that they made for the Avatar series, the movie series? Is that what you're talking about? Because I don't think I've ever played that. I love the movies, though. Crazy how Avatar works, though, right? Am I the only one? I mean, I know I'm not the only one, because I've heard other people say it, but Avatar's like, you go to the movies and you see Avatar in the IMAX, and you're like, holy shit, that was amazing. And then a week later, you forget all about Avatar again until somebody says Avatar. It's the weirdest thing. It fails to stick in the consciousness of the pop culture zeitgeist or whatever, at least for me. I'll take a look at what you got, sure.
Just so you know, keep it to self-defense.
Oh, no. I am definitely far more aggressive than just self-defense, but I promise I'll be good here in town. There's the Axe of Friends. Oh, yeah. Once we find Tommy in all of his locations, he's going to become a companion for sure. We can sell one of those. Get rid of that auto. We're keeping all of that. Back over here. The elegance is cool. The elegance is fun, but I'm gonna see if I can't pick up one the old-fashioned way. Space Adept Nova Blast Disruptor. That might be good to have too, if I were more of a pacifist character, which I certainly am not. Hi, Sam. Well, I don't see Tommy. I have no idea where Reliant Medical is here. Let's move on, shall we? Commander Aiden Voss. Greetings, sir. Though I am playing through the Freestar Ranger questline right now, I assure you I have nothing but love for our friends at the UC Navy. Yeah, Christina, it wasn't so much... They are forgettable, for sure. But, like, I enjoyed the hell out of them when I saw them in the theaters. I thought they were great. And they're popcorn flicks, but I mean, they were great popcorn flicks. But I never think about Avatar the same way I like, oh, you know, Star Trek or Star Wars, Dune, you know. It just never pops into my head the same way. It's the weirdest thing. It's almost like somebody put a hex on the whole franchise, right? Because you only ever think about it when there's like a new movie that you're going to see, and then it's gone. Just gone. So bizarre. Before we do that, let's make sure that we go ahead and put our med packs. We already did. Okay. Never mind. It must have memory of my previous... You don't think they have a Reliant in Aquila? You're probably right. I know they had one over in Neon, but he wouldn't give me anything. He gave me a quest to instead bring him some med packs because he was fresh out. Which didn't help me at all for purposes of my quest. Right? Weird, man. So weird. How bizarre. Alright, I think we can go over here to Kodos and see if Marco will play nice. What do you guys think? Do you think Marco's gonna play nice this time? I've got some red wine, some boxed red wine, and I've got some Riesling, and I can be very persuasive. Maybe, who knows? You know, we'll get him. Thank you, Christina. That confirms it. Then both Jeremy and Christina say there's not one there. I love that we had the commander of the UC Navy stop in. Wow, that's really cool. What a privilege. I feel exceptionally blessed today, you guys. That's fire.
Captain Violet, it is pleasant to see you.
All right. Okay. Hold on a second. Where in the hell did this cardboard trash come from? In the middle of this planet with no civilization whatsoever. That makes no sense at all. Get out of here. I hate you. You're making my landing site look like a shitty picnic. No. No, get thee gone. Why? It's like Amazon stopped by early or something and left me some junk on my porch. Not cool. Okay. Well, I mean, there's a Reliant Medical over at Neon, so I just kind of assumed they were intergalactic planetary. You know what I mean? Are you serious? You want to talk again? You've talked to me like 15 times, Barrett ain't said a damn thing. I love you, Sam, I really do, but you gotta chill, buddy. You try way too hard. It's almost off-putting at this point.
Beat the red.
Marco's done well for himself. One might say too well. I mean, I would say that at least. This
music is gonna put me to sleep.
Dude, you need Lung Reaper. Seriously. I just rely on Lung Reaper, personally. I don't want to go to sleep.
Here to join the first, best merc company there is.
Well, how can I join the first? I thought you guys were all remnants of the Colony War. Interesting. You guys are taking new recruits, I guess, huh?
Why don't we have a room like this? Just full of knock your socks off trophies. You know, really flaunt our success.
My friend, let's chit-chat. But before we chit-chat, let's have some box wine. Because there's no cheating like box wine drinking cheating. I know I saw some here. I think I even bought some. Well, Riesling will do too. Why not? It's dry, it's sweet, it's a little of both.
May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks. Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest,
remember, you killed some at the farm and they need to replace them. This is true. They are a little short on guys now, Larry.
I'm a little disappointed that the marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged ranger. This deputy might just surprise you, Marco. And who might you be? The name's Sam Coe. A name well known across the Freestar Collective. It's an honor to welcome a descendant of the great Solomon Coe. Yeah, well, that name probably means more to you than it does to me. Your deputy friend here could have a bright future, assuming we all keep our heads.
Why would the Major want a confrontation, Marco?
To settle accounts. Major Hull served with distinction during the Colony War. But the leaders of the Freestar Collective, they turn on him. In his eyes, the Rangers are enforcers for a corrupt Council of Governors. That makes you his enemy. As for me, I didn't see any profit in nursing that grudge. I prefer to focus on the future.
You mentioned the Major. Is that who runs the First?
That's right. Major Hull spent 20 years in lockup nursing a grudge against the Freestar Collective. We all did. A lot of good men and women died for nothing.
Yeah, it's the window air conditioner, Christina. I apologize. It is exceptionally hot in here today, so...
I'm not sure you are.
Hopefully it's not too distracting.
Here, Deputy. You're on my ship.
Normally with a Fallout stream we have a little bit of music in the background, but this one is
I'm a businessman.
a little less music, unfortunately.
I'm going to want something in return.
We need a radio
I won't
station.
tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand.
No deals.
I have a better idea. Instead, I tell you something you don't want to know. But you should. The Council of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using you and the other Rangers to protect their own interests. Do you really think they give a damn about the people of the Freestar Collective?
Brother, do you really think I haven't heard about how corrupt the government is 1,000 times in all the years I've been running around the settled systems? Give me a break. I'm not doing this for the government of the Freestar Collective. I'm doing it to protect the farmers you guys tried to yoink off of their own property. You bastard.
Whatever road brought you here, your journey ends today. That's one.
It seemed like a good idea to you at the time, my friend.
Oh, man.
I mean, I know you got dudes, but you know what I got? I got software. We're going to update those friend or foe settings. We're going to recalibrate those suckers. And then we're going to let your own turrets take out most of your own men. We're going to remove combat inhibitors. And we're going to confirm that. Oh no. What's going to happen now, I wonder?
Part.
Dumbass. Also mine. Take that bottle of Chardonnay. Can always use a bottle of Chardonnay.
I know how this ends.
Anyone else want to negotiate? Anyone? Now you're messing with Jeremy, dude.
One less baddie.
That's uncool.
Think this through, huh?
He ain't never done nothing to nobody. You give Jeremy treats or you don't give him nothing at all. Period. And don't make me say it twice, or I'll reload the game and kill you again out of spite. You can shut up at any time now, Mr. Alarm. Life is too short to listen to annoying robot sounds. My head! You'll be alright in a second, Barrett. Just rub some dirt on it.
Never mess with a code.
You guys alright? There's an awful lot of damn whining for somebody who's not even bleeding. Where's my Jeremy? Jeremy, get up. Thanks, buddy. You got knocked the hell out. No, the AI isn't particularly intelligent. There are ways to get intelligent AI in the game, and I am told the higher level you get in Darkstar, the smarter the AI gets. And I believe it because it came from Thorgan Ironside. Thorgan wouldn't leave me wrong. And I know for sure the deeper you go into the desert and Dune, the smarter the AI gets. To a point, but yeah, this particular AI is, well, it's kind of dumb. That's a damn shame. It's a whole mess of perfectly good wine just laying about on the floor here. And to be honest with you, it's more interesting to me than most of the loot on board this ship, so please shut up now. Thank you. Hector says, interesting, might have to check that out. Oh, Darkstar? Yeah, strong recommend, bud. There's a free version, but you have to download the components individually. And then there's an upgraded kind of all-in-one package, which is the same price as Watchtower. I have purchased that myself, but you do what's best for you. You know what I mean? Try the free one, see if you like it. And then go from there. Well, it seems we've survived. I'm not sure if this first is all that in the bag of chips they try to make themselves out to be, but then again, I am bringing 2 companions and a Xeno along with me. So that's probably, you know, borderline slightly unfair. I will consume that, and I will consume that. Drinking on the job? Come on. Me? Get serious. Hydration is hydration. That's all I'm saying. There's a box white wine. All right. All right. Bourbon in a bag. Ooh. That sounds kind of sketchy. Yeah, man, I'm the same way. But you know what? I'm just saying there is a free version and there is a new, improved, and updated paid version that's kind of an all-in-one deal. The all-in-one one is $10. The free version, of course, is like I think 3 or 4 different mods. But you know, I don't ever want to tell people how they should spend their real life money. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, you know, $3 or $4, you know, that's less than the cost of getting myself like a cup of coffee when I'm out and about and I want to stop in and get a cup of coffee from a coffee place. And lasts quite a bit longer than that cup of coffee, as a matter of fact. But that's just how I see it. Some people have a different way of putting value on things. So, you know, I'm giving you all the info that I can, sir. And I've definitely paid more for a cheesecake than I've paid for Watchtower or Darkstar. When you feel like having a cheesecake, Hector, you just got to get a cheesecake. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes that just, it becomes a thing. Now, normally I just want 1 piece, but I always feel like such a sucker for paying $10 for 1 piece when I could pay $22 for the whole pie. So. Some of these little trinkets are fun. Anyway, we're out of here. Are you guys just going around shooting all the... You know, we changed those so that they would only be aggressive
Ours
towards
now.
people that aren't us, right?
You need something?
But I applaud your initiative, gentlemen. Oh man, thank you. 26 viewers. Wow, that's fantastic. Welcome in, my friends. I certainly appreciate you guys coming by and enjoying some Starfield with me. One of my favorite games for sure. I'm Bubbles, by the way, Bubbleonia, and I love mods and the modding scene and mod authors like the incredible Ghostwriter231, who's somewhere around in one of these chats, and who wrote the Xeno Master mod, which is my current obsession. But I just love the whole Legos model rocketry aspect of Bethesda games. So your Fallouts and your Starfields and your Skyrims, they're right up my alley. I do play other things, for sure, but I'm definitely a huge fan of these games for the modding community. And I always got to give my props to the modding community, because I wouldn't be here playing these games again and again for thousands of hours if it weren't for the fact that I could turn them into whatever I want to turn them into and roleplay them however I see fit, thanks to the wonderful creators who do both free and paid mods, by the way. So welcome in, and thanks for joining us. I appreciate you being here. Oh, is that right? So by removing the combat inhibitors, they attacked the other guys, but they also attacked us, huh? Yeah, there is a secret about Watchtower that most don't know until after they beat the mod, for sure, Cal. Welcome in. Welcome in. Cal Varun. We were just talking about all the people that love a good Varun story. If you get a chance and you're not too busy later on or some other day, go back to the beginning of this video and watch the first 10 or 15 minutes. I showcase a new ship by Larry Burns, which is a Varun destroyer, basically. And I did it on a tester character, because this character is nowhere near capable of flying such a beast. But it is fantastic and filled to the rim with Varun decorations, and it looks terrific. And thanks to the work of many amazing mod authors. So, yeah. And I suppose that leaves only the return to Aquila to report our progress to Mr. Daniel Blake. It might as well be a Varun Destroyer. I don't think it's called a Varun Destroyer. It's called the Varun AMS, which, of course, stands for All Must Serve. Larry's in chat. I'm sure he can give more details on it. It's on the Nexus for sure. I think, Larry, is it on Creations or no? Yeah, it's a beautiful ship. Oh my God. And so well put together and decorated. And all the decorated halves and stuff are part of other mods. So if you click on the ship in the Nexus, you can see the mods that Larry used in order to create the ship. It's a real labor of love and a collaboration, whether knowingly or not, between 10 or 12 different mod authors. All of which make this community a far better place than it was before they came along, in my opinion. So, Varun AMS, Hector. I will put a link at the end of the chat to Larry's mod. That way it is findable by anybody who's looking for it. If they watch, after the event itself, but yeah, you can definitely find it over. I think it's still on the front page, actually. He just put it up, so last couple days. And it is quite OP, but it is designed to be a Watchtower killer for a high-level character on a multiple Unity playthrough. So the Serpent 1 AMS, I apologize, Larry. That's how it's listed on the Nexus. Serpent 1 AMS.
Hey there, Deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Freestar Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far?
I probably do need a doctor, Christina. Oh, you mean my character? Yeah, I'll check in just a second. It feels good to be out here making a difference.
That's good to hear. So, what brings you by?
Yeah, and you know what else, Cal? Check this out. You're gonna love this. So I'm running Xeno Master, right? It's a big part of my playthrough here. And if you bring a Terramorph along, the Terramorphs can charm the existing Watchtower AI mechs, and you can get them fighting against their own people that way as well.
Well, what do we have here?
Oh, no, for sure. For sure, Christine. I was just making it funny. Are you sick? Well, in the head.
Very interesting indeed.
But I appreciate that. You're right. The doctor is downstairs in this same building. Thank you for reminding me.
The encryption and should speed things up. In the meantime, you be careful out there, Deputy.
Always need some med packs.
These mercs mean business.
Look at that. I think we got some points to spend, folks. Well, we've got 1 point. Yeah, we still need to pick quite a few locks before we can upgrade that. We don't have ballistics. We still need to kill some more enemies. Persuasion, we still need 2 more of those. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that skill point for later, in case I run into a situation where I need to put a point into something. I like to keep 1 in reserve. But let's go downstairs and check and see if we can buy some med packs from the good doctor. For sure. And then we'll head over to the clinic.
The Ranger's work was never truly done.
Speaking of which, aren't
You're
you?
probably looking for Mary.
Yeah, okay, you're the nurse. Gotcha. Oh, Mary.
Best come see me after. If you're hurt or need medical supplies, then you came to the right place. Otherwise, maybe move along. Busy day.
You know what? I can use some medical supplies for sure.
Have a look, Deputy. I'm sure there's something here you can use.
Give me your med packs. Give me your trauma packs. And I'll take Hybelata if you got one, but you don't. Okay. None of the good
Stay
drugs.
safe. I mean it.
I appreciate you, for sure. Okay. So we are off to the clinic. Jeremy's introduced himself. Right on, right on. We've also named our newest Xeno after Jeremy in honor of the first Jeremy, which we do not have because that playthrough kind of went kaput when we upgraded the mod list. So.
Just keep your gun holstered during your stay.
Will do, buddy. I am a deputy sheriff, though, so if you see me running around with my gun not in its holster, there's probably some bad stuff going down. I have the pet follower Zigmod in my Varun load order. He's a Groat. Yes. That's fantastic. I definitely have to get myself a Groat when we get over to Varun Kai and the Shattered Space. Right now I got not yet Shattered Space installed, so I can put it off until we're, you know, a little higher level. Oh God, Sam. All right, listen. Let's talk. So we can overall have just a little bit less drama with
Reading any good books lately?
What's up, Jeremy? You're a good boy. Where you at, Sam? Where you at? Oh, Sammy.
Yeah, what's up?
Nothing, I'm looking for Sam. He keeps shouting at me that he wants to talk, but I don't see him anywhere. Let's put all these resources on the ship. Good, good, good. Now, am I tripping? How do I get to the other level of this ship? I have completely forgotten how to navigate my own spaceship.
Greetings, Captain.
That might be a weird side effect of that place doors anywhere mod. I wonder if that's kind of affecting the ship. I need a patch or something for that.
I don't got many friends, so I figure I gotta level with you. My past keeps showing up. I should get ahead of it before I get behind it. Hell, this is tougher than I thought it was gonna be.
I think the hat is actually part of Sam, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't think you can remove it. Well, you know what, Sam? I'm in your corner. Tell me what you need to tell me.
That means a lot. When I turned 18, my dad used one of his many connections to get me my first real job. That, plus the magical Co family name, meant I was shipping freight out of Aquila.
It's not a vanilla ship. It's the Mad TH
space.
ship that Tommy's using. It was designed by...
3 accountants, timetables,
oh my God,
down
his
to the
name is
second,
escaping
too
me
busy
right
to
now. I
really
feel like such an
appreciate
ass.
or even look up.
Good friend of Ghost and Thorgan, the mod author. All the charm of accounting wrapped up in bureaucracy. Joy.
Yeah, that's about the size of it.
Bad clams. Thank you, Larry.
An opportunity
Thank
comes
you.
by from the
It's a bad
boss
clam ship.
says run this job, don't ask questions, and there's a bonus. Hell, I was still just a kid. I jumped on it. I knew I wasn't shipping some.
And it is also a fantastic ship.
Suddenly, God help me, it was fun.
Probably nowhere near as overpowered as your ship, Larry, but I think your ship was designed for a much higher level character and for fighting Watchtower. We all know how that can go sometimes on a high level character. With some Darkstar installed and a couple other mods to adjust the difficulty dynamically. What was fun about it?
Up until then, I tried my best to be the dutiful son. Hated it. Man, I tried. This was a rush. It was a thrill. Lying through my teeth to customs, even that shady delivery guy. It felt like I was finally, truly living. And you're a hell of a lot smarter than I was. So, more jobs started coming. And everywhere I went, suddenly dangerous people were much better armed.
Can you remove Sam via the airlock?
And civilian casualties.
We were giving Sam a hard time last night too, Hector, because he was doing his best to flirt.
It wasn't me. Maybe I wasn't smuggling weapons. Maybe I was.
And it was a little cringe, just a little.
Carrying something else. As long as I never open the boxes, I can keep pretending.
You know you didn't kill those people, Sam.
Not directly. And I tell myself they'd get guns from someone else. But in my heart, I knew blood was on my hands. Soon the boss man's relying on me, and the pay was nice. We also started partying a lot together. Hard. There were whole weeks that are blank. Never had a lick of trouble. Till I did.
My Sam's wearing the Genghis Khan's hat and costume. I freaking love it. Oh my God. We have got to find that planet in this playthrough. I promised Synthetic Psalms, my good friend Ron, the provider of all the great music we use in Fallout and at the beginning and occasionally throughout our Starfield streams, that I would personally use the Axe of Friends on FDR and make him a companion. So I have no idea why he is so obsessed with that idea, but if it'll make Ron smile, I'll do it in a heartbeat. You can't keep playing with fire without getting burned.
You're right, of course. To this day, I don't know when I was running that last job. But it was tasty enough, a whole mess of Crimson Fleet jumping.
Hit your wagon to a star, cause FDR is giving us all a brand new deal. Oh, sorry, Sam, were you saying something?
I realized that I was out of my gourd. I managed to get them down to 2 left before every system I had was fried. I was done. And that should have been the end.
Well, I'm going to wait and ask Tommy until after I've encountered him for sure at all 3 locations that he naturally goes to. But then I'm definitely going to ask him because I got to hear Tommy like shouting out when I get new Xenos and stuff. That's going to be so cool. I could absolutely see you doing that.
Yeah, well, I don't flinch from living life on the edge anymore. Anyway, and then, dependable and straight as an arrow, Lillian Hearts came on the comm, and well, it's like hearing the voice of an angel. The Rangers took them out, no problem. Oh, that's fuzzy, though. See, I passed out. And when I came to, Lillian...
That's what you get for doing all those Hollywood parties.
Seems the Rangers were impressed with me. Offered me a job. Yeah, by all rights, it should have been a prison cell, but... Lillian... she... saw something in me.
All right, Jeremy.
Took the job.
Catch a smile, buddy. Have a great night.
All my cards are on the
Get
table.
some rest. You aren't that kid anymore, Sam. You're probably a better person for it.
Well, after I hit bottom, I had learned a lot. Fast. But the thing that scares me is Cora. I mean, I gotta tell her someday. Sometimes the way she looks at me, I'm not worthy of that. But to see that look gone...
Just put Sam Go on repeat. When she's older and the time is right, for sure.
Well, ain't that something to look forward to? Just so you know...
That's called being a father, buddy.
This is why Lillian
Trust that.
is something else. And I really need to own that. And have a tough talk with Lillian. Tell her about that follow-through you mentioned. Corey's at an important age right now. Every visit counts. You can't flake on her. Well, for now, let's do something more cheery. Like getting a root canal.
Okay. He does look like he's putting himself to sleep a little bit. Sam loves to hear himself talk, for sure. You know what?
Shotgun.
How are you, Dusty?
I'm good, Lynn. Thanks for asking. Yeah, it's weird because the ship is different. When I came into the ship before, I had to actually climb up a ladder to get to this deck to go into the... So something's out of place. I don't know what it is. We'll have to troubleshoot it another time. It's not the end of the world right now. But, yeah, something's funky. No worries, Jeremy. Seriously, get some rest, man. Absolutely. All right, before we take off, let's decide what we're going to do next. We're going to talk to the... No, we're not going to do that at all. Surgical strike. That's what we're going to do. To the clinic. Nanner, 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 nanner.
You've entered the clinic space. Please dock or leave the area clear for incoming patients.
Holy Sam Coe, Batman. He just goes on and on. You know, you picture Batman and Robin climbing up the side of the building doing that old Hollywood shot they used to do in the old TV show where they're walking like on a flat surface, but it's like the windows are on the ground, but they turn the camera and Sam pops out with his cowboy hat from one of the windows and starts telling him a story, and Batman's trying to be polite. He's trying to be polite, but they keep pulling hand over hand, foot over foot, and just go right past him, and Sam's still telling the story out the window. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I have kind of an imagination.
Captain
What can I say?
Violet, do you require my assistance?
No, Vasco, we're good, buddy.
Ma'am, I'm just the courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the third time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties.
It's a grav drive. I literally can't get here any faster.
I look like I work here, right?
It's a grab drive. I don't know how I'm supposed to get here faster, man. What's going on? She's just really aggressive.
I'm just here to keep the peace. You need medical help, I'm the last person you want to talk to. Yeah?
Still monologuing when the cops show up to arrest the Joker. No way. Poor Sam. He takes a lot of grief in my chat, for sure.
It's keeping us all in the loop in your investigation.
It is fun to run him around, though. Not as fun as it is to run Sarah around. No, Sarah, I promise. We're going to go straight over here and talk to that guy in just a second, as soon as we deal with the demons in this crazy plasma lab we found along the way. Don't worry, Sarah. We're going to go talk to your ex. Everything's going to be fine. We'll get that hood ornament, no problem. Then you know I'm tracking down members of the First.
And having some success, by the sound of it.
You turned Vasco into a female-speaking Baroon robot. Nice.
Well,
nice.
Guess that's
I have a
the
soft
long
spot
and
for the
short
old
of it.
Vasco because I have the
newest member of the Rangers?
die-cast Vasco sitting here on my desk.
Well,
But
I'll be a
I
dust
approve
wrangler's
of the
cousin,
transformation for
Sam
sure.
Coe. Oh, it's been too damn long. Why, Cora must be what, 9?
She is quite the
10 years
dummy
old
mommy
by now?
for sure.
I wish. She's 12.
Every member of Constellation
Almost a teenager?
is their own conscience.
My goodness. And here I thought I had enough gray hairs already. So,
You and me
back?
both, pal.
Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm just out here to watch the deputies back and see what kind of trouble we can get into.
I see. Well, back to the matter at hand then. So, is one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic?
Yeah, we think so, for sure. She has some kind of urgent medical issue, so I'm confident she's here somewhere.
Every ranger knows it's important to trust your instincts. No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got.
Hector!
Ironic, given they're the ones who built it. I know just the man who can help you. Right this way.
Sarah down! Sarah down!
Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than glorified
Oh, hello, puppy.
bodyguard for Dr. Darby.
Hello, my little Xeno girl.
She's the one in charge.
It's the Hobo Baggins, you guys.
She's also on the council
One of these days
of
I'll have to set up the stream cam so you guys can actually see Hobo. She's trying to jump up into my lap now because she heard me making voices. Hi, baby. You're a sweetheart. Do you want treats? I will get them for you in just a second. Just a second, my love. Give me a minute.
Hey there, Ari.
I love the
Working
Constellation
hard?
characters,
Hard
despite their
work.
faults. Dusty! Dusty!
Hey, Chief. A little more of the former
But they are
than the latter.
memeable in all the right ways, or all the wrong
Well,
ways,
the
depending on, I
deputy
guess, your
here
frame
gives
of
you
mind
some
that day.
help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
I'll see what I can do.
Hi, baby.
Well,
You're
I'll
not
leave
Dusty.
you in Mr.
You're
Miller's
Hobo
capable
Baggins.
hands.
You're the Hobo
Need
Bags.
anything else?
Yes, you are. Oh, no, Xeno.
If you're
Sorry.
thinking about going into medicine,
I'm making kissy faces with the girls. For those that don't know
I'll
me,
try to help you,
Bubbles
but
is an
our
animal
computer
lover in
systems
real
will
life
have
too,
some
so that's probably what drew me to Xeno Master in the first place. And I've got two girls from the same litter, Hobo Baggins and Darby J. Dog. And they are just the most adorable little 25 pounds of flopping teeth and claws and ferociousness you ever wanted to meet. The person I'm tracking is a computer expert.
Huh. Well, we don't give the patients free access to our computer system, so I doubt that's related. Still, it's worth keeping in mind. So who's the suspect you're after?
Former soldier, Maya Cruz.
Former soldier, huh? They say war changes people forever. Makes me sad, the thought of soldiers who come home and don't fit in anymore. The name's not ringing any bells, but maybe we can approach this another way. Do you know what was wrong with her?
Well, not really. We know she required a long hospital stay, and it sounded pretty urgent, and probably therefore serious.
That should be more than enough. I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on.
Supposedly he's out amongst the stars there, searching for artifacts himself, but he never really comes up with any. Shake, 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 shake your booty. Man, dude, you're tripping, Ari.
You catch my Ben nodding off. Give him a good snack for me.
Oh, he's busy, all right.
Ben means well, but he's just so tired these days.
Aisha, I'm vibrating. No? No Death in Vegas fans in the audience tonight? All right. Ari, come on, man. You gotta step out of it.
Okay, give me just a minute here.
Trying to give you a minute, but you were about to vibrate through the floor.
Years on duty here. Anyone would be qualified to run any other hospital in the settled systems.
I need you to be in here. Okay, finally. Here we go. Oh. No matches found for a Maya Cruz.
Well, ain't that a shame? You checked all of the coffee cups and empty pill bottles, or just the ones that are sitting right here? All right.
I must confess, the hum is alarming.
Please don't confess.
I'm sure there's someone else that can help.
We've had quite a few confessions already today, and we don't
Maya's
need any
here,
more.
then she's got to be using an alias, which actually makes a lot of
Definitely
sense. She's
minding the
one-
medical supplies cabinet. There must be somebody who fits her description, at least partially.
Yeah. Let me think for a second. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a few female patients staying with us. There's Candace, what's her last name? Doolin. Candace Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman, I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start.
If I can find the source of your computer issues, that might lead me to Maya.
You're welcome to use the Ranger Station terminal. I'll enable admin access for you.
Thank you.
We get the cases no one has ever seen before.
Well, that was an interesting little riff. Disruptor Mark IV. Yeah, if I was going to hack the hospital and hide my true identity, I would definitely call my hack program the Disruptor Mark IV. For sure. You know, latrine cleaning schedule, something that doesn't draw quite as much attention as Disruptor Mark IV would probably be a better choice, but you know what? We're just going to go ahead and let that slide. And I'm honestly shocked, by the way, that Ari hasn't figured out that there's a program running on his network called the Disruptor Mark IV. But you know what? He's probably overworked, and he has been hitting the chems pretty hard, clearly. Oh, brother. What do we got in here? Dr. Cassidy? Dr. Cassidy? Dr. Cassidy, I presume. Mr. Cassidy. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Brits is telling me I need to save. And I should listen to Brits too, because when I don't, it usually causes me no end of pain.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
I have one of those faces. People just walk up and tell me all kinds of crazy things. Like that one, for example.
I am not permitted to perform medical practices without human oversight.
Yes. What do you want?
Well, I could use your help. I need to talk to somebody in the VIP wing.
Sorry, maybe scheduled visitors to that area.
Thorgan
You'll need to
Ironside,
ask
welcome
whoever
back,
it is
sir.
that you wish to visit to make arrangements with me. Who exactly are you?
Deputy Violet Moonshine at your service. And I really need your help.
You could be Solomon Coe himself, and my answer would be the same. No.
What if I was Sam Coe himself?
Those are the rules. No exceptions.
There's no progress that bureaucracy can't ruin.
Just hear me out.
I'm a busy man, so make it quick.
Nobody else needs to find out about this.
Please, you insult me.
Why not?
I haven't done anything wrong, and you won't persuade me otherwise.
All right, fine, fine, fine. Innocent people could be in real danger, man.
I have my own problems to worry about.
Well, that didn't go well at all. I guess I should have had some box white wine before I started. Fine,
Need to
fine.
make sure those files are backed up.
Fine. What is it that I'm supposed to be looking for in here? Wagers of sin. Wagers of sin. Open the gates and let me come in.
That was fun.
You're in.
Yeah, and all I took was the VIP access card. Because I'm an honest burglar. Sort of. Hey, Larry. Thanks for being here, buddy. And you are most welcome. Look later on this week for a showcase standalone video with your ship and all that type of stuff. All right, bud? Have a great night. If I have the skill points in medical, I get an extra dialogue option? Okay. Good to know. Oh, easy. Listen. That is a little bit hardcore for a hospital. My goodness. What are we even doing here? Mines and turrets and... My goodness. All that? All we need to do is push a button called Command Override Mode. All right. Sea Riviera. Systems online. Looks like she's already split. Privacy is our priority. Well, we see how that worked out. Okay, I did not kill this person, I think. And whoever did is just real mean. None of the other turrets are gonna go crazy and try to kill me?
If they haven't rushed me back.
All right, fantastic. All right, guys. There's a slate next to the bed. Did I miss a quest objective?
Good day, Captain.
Girls, stand by. I'll get you your treats in just a second. It looks like I missed a quest objective.
Feels like I've been waiting forever.
I think I thought it updated when I used the computer, and I was wrong. Thanks, Christina. I would have had to redock and then reboard and probably listen to the doctor bark at the UPS driver, and yeah, we can skip all of that. The Rangers are onto us. They're going to find you, and when they do, an alias won't protect you. The best bet is to hunker down somewhere safe. Your hideout in the old asteroid mine of Sakharov should be ideal. Maybe steal one of the clinic's emergency ships if you need a quick escape. I know you don't have much time. This operation's almost over. Thanks for helping see it through. And if I don't get a chance to tell you in person, I'm eternally grateful for your brave service and loyalty to the unit. It's been an honor. Major Hall. Well, hopefully we get a Major Hall by going to Sakharov, huh, guys? All right. Again, very, very sorry for your demise. Oh my god, you guys are being so good. It's almost pathetic.
I'm probably fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
Hello.
All right, right, stand by, folks. This shouldn't take more than 90 seconds or so. I'm gonna grab the dog some treats. I'll be right back. They got cookies that are also breath mints. Major disaster and general accident. Hey, if the shoe fits. We must throw it at him from across the room. All right, everybody settle in.
You okay, Dad? You look tired. Maybe you should add some glitter to the engine exhaust. You know, the sparkle trail in space.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to end up with major pain. You'll put the hurt on you. Oh my goodness gracious. That was a tight little turn right out of the gate. I almost crashed into a big freaking rock, man. I think the Freestar is terrific. Favorite? Yeah, I mean, probably a toss-up between this and the United Colonies. I've only done the spy one with Ryujin Industries, I think twice in, you know, my old character had some like 20-something Unity jumps. And I did some Unities that were just dedicated to one faction and one faction only. So I didn't always repeat everything in every Unity back when I was playing it first. But I've definitely done the Freestar and the United Colonies probably more than any other ones. So I don't know if that means that they're my favorites or if just thematically it seems to fit to pick one or the other in a Unity run. Hard to say. Ryujin does get really good as it goes along, and the sneak mission is great if you're prepared for it, and super weird if you're not. You know, kind of a little bit of a brain bender as far as like how you explain that to yourself for roleplay purposes, how you manage to get through it. But Crimson Fleet is fun. I've done that obviously more as an undercover cop or whatever than I've done it just playing for the fleet. But I did on my second ever Unity become very, very disillusioned and just play as a pirate for the entire Unity and played the fleet straight without betraying them. And that was also a pretty interesting way to do it, although it kind of falls apart at one point if I remember correctly.
But I am dissatisfied with the results.
It's all right, Vasco. Rub some dirt on it. You'll be fine. Yeah, the internal amp. I definitely want to do that one in this particular playthrough, for sure. Probably going to do just about everything in this particular playthrough. I mean, why not? Always feels super weird to run over and do the United Colonies Vanguard missions after you've done the Freestar Collective missions and became, you know, a Freestar Ranger. But the game allows it, man. I can be both the leader of the Thieves Guild and the leader of the Mages Guild. For sure. Well, that's not very friendly. In fact, that seems downright unfriendly, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if I approve of that level of unfriendliness. Gentlemen, y'all ready for this? Well, would you look at that? Somebody left us some ammo. You know, plus I've got... Yeah, you took one. And then you just deliberately ran through an electrical field.
Players, right?
Not really sure what that was all about.
Yes, nice.
Fingers can barely breathe.
Oh, yeah. And of course, there's a bunch of side missions that are always super fun to do too. So, the time travel side mission with the 2 different realities. I forget what that one's called off the top of my head. I know that was a lot of fun. But we shall get there slowly but surely.
There are no enemies here.
Alright, you are definitely not a Xeno. Boom Pop Cherry. Super hydrated now. Chunks Beef. Also super fed.
My sensors have detected possible enemy.
We got some ace programmers in the Free Star. They can do some amazing things with robots.
Yeah, me too, as it turns out. This one's working for us now. Yeah, the Nishina Research Facility. I love that quest. Super thematic. And you have to do it alone. It doesn't let your companions come in with you, so... We'll see how that works with Xeno Master.
This would be a hell of a place.
I'm brand new to Xeno Master, just in the last 6 or 8 weeks, so...
Hear us spirits. No?
Might be able to sneak a Xeno in there with us. Oh! That's all bad. Those things hit hard. Yikes. Advanced space truckers. Who needs them? Ryujin ship hab mods let you build full Ryujin ships and include Ryujin ship cockpits. Nice. Very, very nice. May I please resume this sesh? Okay, that was not correct. But that is. And that is. So is that. Perfect, perfect.
I admire your knowledge of how these systems work. Very impressive.
Thanks, Barrett. I appreciate you too, buddy. Take that digipic, though.
Please wait. Generating suitable greeting.
All right, Model A.
Traveler.
I appreciate the effort, big guy. I do not have that one. I should add it. I've got so many great ship hab mods now. Matilija and the Varun ones and Varun Green, the Daretech. I should definitely add one for Ryujin. Why not? For sure. I want to do a little shipbuilding, and I definitely want to build a settlement this time, since I am a huge fan of Sim Settlements 2. But I have never done any settlement building at all in 1,200 hours of Starfield. Of course, when the game first came out, I was primarily concerned with running unities and seeing how that story played out. And I still maintain, by the way, that that is the most in-universe version of a New Game Plus that I have seen in any RPG. And I would love to see some new unique unities in the next DLC, if they indeed do one. Like a unity where you wake up and you're in the middle of the colony war would be really sweet. Xenos versus mechs. Probably not gonna get that. I mean, I'm wishing here, but that would be cool. Not gonna lie. There is a version of Barrett, after all, that's still fighting the colony war 20 years later. So somewhere out there is a version of reality where the colony war did not end. And it would be cool to wake up in that particular unity randomly. In other words, add some more unique unities to the table of what you can draw when passing through the unity. Would be a terrific addition, game mechanics wise, to the new. Oh shit! You know what you are? You know what you are, little buddy. Wait, hold on! Don't die yet! Don't die yet! Don't do it! Don't you dare die! Creature has been successfully caught. We managed to pull one of those little scorpion dudes and turn him into a Xeno. Fan-freaking-tastic. Yes! Oh man, tonight has gone so good. I love it. Even when we're working missions, we're pulling 3-bar Xenos. Hell yeah. Booyah. That is terrific. And with one toss, too. All right. Let me shake my hands in the air and crack my knuckles. And maybe, for Thorgan's sake, a celebratory volley of laser fire into the air seems appropriate at this point. I almost didn't get him because I was like, I wasn't even thinking about it. And then I go, oh, he's a 3-bar. Xeno! Xeno! Get the Xeno! Yes! Gotta catch them all, man. Every time you get up from the keyboard because you're getting groggy, something else catches your attention. Oh, man, Thorgan. I'm sorry you're having a rough night, bud. I am glad you're here, and I'm glad you got to see me catch that Xeno, though. I know how much you enjoy that kind of thing, so. Celebratory volleys all around. Maybe some hot cocoa? No caffeine, obviously. That's the ticket. Could do that, but would I really want to? I guess, maybe. I mean, we do have a single bar digipick outcome here for a reason, right? Oh yeah.
With those locks.
Well, don't tell anybody, Sam, but there's a reason why a guy keeps showing up trying to arrest me when we're flying around in outer space. And harvested organs. Yeah, not worth the grief right now. And that reason may or may not have something to do with how good I am at picking locks. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, you're a tough little buddy. And practically immune to laser fire. I'm gonna have to go ballistic on your ass. Alright, Jeremy. You know what to do, Jeremy. Get him. That's it, little buddy. Heck yeah. Who's a good Xeno? You're a good Xeno. That's right. Eon for the full experience on the celebratory shots. The problem with that is ballistic ammo goes up and comes back down. You know what I mean? I mean, I hear you. The Eon is iconic. It just seems,
when she was 8? Not too much.
like I'd be a bad influence on Cora if I was firing that around too much. Alright, Cal. Wicked's mods, huh? Wicked Workshop Outpost Project 2. Wicked Workshop Outpost Project Structured. Okay. Oh, there's a ton of them. And Wicked's the mod author? Wicked Workshop. Let me write that down. Thank you kindly. We'll look into that for sure. Okay, Brits didn't tell me to save, but I'm going to do it anyway. Well, fellas, I suppose that's it then. It's down or nothing. All aboard. Barrett, you're with me. All right, good. You know, we really need more of a rifle than a shotgun for some of these long-range engagements here. Modified Lumi. Let's go with that. Hey, easy now. Easy.
It'll heal.
Oh, the kick on that thing.
Oh, I love him. Adorable. Bring it.
Barrett, stepping in front of my rifle. Don't do that. That's a bad way to do things, sir. Bear, would you get up, you drama queen?
Consider it done.
Quit it!
Alright, this position has the worst cover of any position in the entire settled system. I'm calling it now.
Find a use for that stuff.
Sure. Time to kill. Ow! Wow. Whoa.
Goodness gracious. Mining turrets and robots. It is a tricky situation, isn't it? Trauma pack. Put that there. You know what? This isn't Skyrim. I can't just eat cheese wheels and call it a day. But I'm going to go ahead and do so anyway, just because. Makes me feel better.
I'm waiting here. Oh, bad choice.
There's some lasers shining down at me from somewhere, Barrett. I don't know how clear we are.
Did you say something?
You can see the lasers, right, Barrett? Because I could see the lasers. I don't know why you can't see the lasers. Easy, Jeremy. Easy, buddy.
Things are getting interesting.
Yes, things are getting interesting, but from what direction? This place is a freaking maze. Okay.
Ow, ow, ow! We make a hell of a team.
All right, buddy. We got the pet topped off. The crew is not currently stepping in front of my rifle barrel while I'm firing. Probably my fault, but you know, it should still be a little more careful. That is the business end of the weapon, for sure. We appear to be completely hidden, and I know my stealth isn't very good. Did we get all of the turrets and robots? looks like it. Back to hidden right away. Some trauma packs. Nice, nice, nice. Secure access, huh? Okay. If I remember right, we have to do a little dance around this area here. Climb up on the scaffolding a bit. Yeah, he's not an Ashta. This one is a Mauler. I think it's called a Mauler, a Red Mile Mauler. But he does go invisible when I am crouched, for sure. Which is cool, and my Ashta does as well. So I think it's a Xeno Master thing, because I have a point in stealth, he's got a point in stealth, but that's just a guess. I meant to ask Ghost about that the other night, but I completely forgot about it in all of the chaos and confusion of the regular playthrough. So. But very close to an Ashta, for sure. In fact, when I first tamed him and then brought him back out of the Xeno box, I looked at him and I'm like, man, he looks just like an Ashta, kind of, except for he's got like a narwhal horn or unicorn horn. So I even colored him the same kind of jade green that I colored Arcane, my Ashta. And the nice thing about only taming the 3-bar ones, even though that is strictly speaking not necessary, is I don't have to make special meals for them to turn them into the upgraded versions of their package. So hello? Are you still there? Okay, you're gonna shoot at me. Fine. Now you really need a doctor. Good lord, lady. There's like 3 of us, and a robot and a dog. What are you doing?
Well, what are you waiting for? Finish it.
You seem pretty damn eager to die.
Of course I ain't. What kind of fool would be eager to die? I'm just not stupid enough to deny what's inevitable. I wish I were. How about I make this real simple for us both? I've got maybe a few weeks to live, and I ain't spending them behind bars. You want to put an end to me here and now? Then fine. Get it over with. Life's kicked me around enough as it is. But if you want to let me die on my own terms, then leave me in peace.
I'm not leaving until I get some information about the first.
Well, how about a test? Rangers are known to be handy with a gun. But here's a problem you'll have to solve with your brain instead. I've encrypted this slate. If you can crack it, you'll learn something useful. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
Let's go, fellas. Don't look at me like that, Barrett. She's a goner anyway. You think I'm gonna shoot her in cold blood, you're out your mind. All right, Model A. Move it. Move it. Is it the critter that jumps sideways? No, she can't get any more southern than that. She is hardcore southern. I'm more southern by Bakersfield. You know, that California cowboy thing, but she is deep, deep south. But one thing she's got going for her is I'm not gonna put a bullet in her. She's dead already. Broken switch goes over to here, and oh, you know what I did not do? I did not solve that issue while I was upstairs. Okay. I remember now. This is starting to come back to me. Okay. I mean, my intuition tells me that I need to run back up here. After all, I'm not quite a Starborn yet. Listen, lady, I have no intention of messing with you any further, but if I'm not mistaken, I need to ride this elevator down. And that opens up these doors. All right. Yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am, Brits. Brit stands for Be Real. It's time to save. And the group of friends and players that I associate with have all benefited greatly from that one little mod.
The good guys come out ahead.
Because I have myself had to retreat 2 hours in a playthrough because I died at an inopportune time and had forgotten to save. So be real, it's time to save by Ghost Rider 231. If you need it, you need it, and if you know, you know. Well, fellas, I guess that's it. I'm actually super surprised how well this is doing, given how poorly the last playthrough went when I first installed Darkstar mid-playthrough.
Of service, Captain.
And I was getting, you know, Terramorphs with 300 million hit points. But this seems to be working out pretty good. Normal difficulty and the base game difficulty and Darkstar difficulty for the best chance at getting the extra Mark II and Mark III versions of the drops.
The grab drive so we can float around.
You mean in 0G, honey? We could do that. Now wait a second. I came in on the other part of the ship, and the ladder's gone, and I can't get up through there. Whereas before, we couldn't get into the lower part of the ship. Oh my goodness gracious. Are you aggressive now? I'm gonna go ahead and just jump straight to the cockpit. We'll worry about this issue with that ship. If not after the stream, then sometime tomorrow. I'll troubleshoot that after work or something. I'm gonna head back over here and give this last slate to the gentleman there at Ranger headquarters. And then we're probably gonna wrap it up from there. We've been going for 3 hours. That's a nice run for the old Bubbles. Sure is nice to see all of your lovely faces. And I certainly appreciate y'all hanging out with me while I play Starfield. That's super cool. If you had fun at all, I'm gonna go ahead and say I sure appreciate the likes. We'd welcome you to come back again anytime. I stream Wednesday and Friday. I play Fallout 4 with a ton of mods, mostly centered around Sim Settlements 2. Saturdays and Sundays I play Starfield, and on Thursdays I play Doom with some friends. And if anyone ever wants to play some Doom with us, by all means, please let me know. We will get you a server name, and you can join in. It'll be a lot of fun. But in the meantime, I just want you to know how much of a good time I had tonight hanging out with all you fine folks. It has been an honor and a pleasure, and I appreciate you. And check out Xeno Master if you haven't already. Put it down on your list for your next playthrough or whatever you want to do, but check out Xeno Master. There are so many fun things you can do to add just a little bit of extra challenge to your game. Whether you pick only 3 bar Xenos like me, or you go for I gotta collect them all, either way, it's a good time. Support your local mod authors. Show them some love. Let them know how much you enjoy their mods. You have no idea how great it feels to be told that somebody's rocking your t-shirt or playing your quest mod and all that kind of stuff. It's an incredible feeling.
The Rock might have some work for something.
Hell, I know it's an incredible feeling when I fire up a Fallout 4 stream from somebody I've never even seen before, and they're running Ron's radio mod. Absolutely blows my mind, and I didn't make it. That's all Ron. That's all Synthetic Psalms. So definitely show some love to your fellow mod enthusiasts and mod authors.
Hey, Deputy.
Welcome to the Rock.
Always stay curious. Always try to learn a new thing every week. At least one little tiny new thing.
Not everyone gets.
And if you get a chance, don't hesitate to be cool to one another. Even if it sucks, even if it doesn't really fit the situation, even if you'd rather lash out, sometimes a kind word and a friendly smile can go a long way. And if you can't do that, that's okay too. Everybody's human. Nobody's perfect. So, Alex, I got a slate for you, buddy.
Hey there, Deputy. How goes the hunt for the fish?
I will learn nothing and like it. There's my man, Synthetic Psalms. Check out Synthetic Psalms' various playlists over on his YouTube channel. I know your gut reaction to AI and that type of stuff is the same as mine, but he puts so much work into those lyrics and the composition of those songs, and he creates stuff that you just can't get anywhere else, and you can play it as a streamer or content creator and not get copyright striked by record companies. And trust me, as a guy who's made 2 records and been in that business, granted 30 years ago, nothing makes me happier than to see those bastards not get their hands in every pie. So
good.
Synthetic
If you ask
Psalms
me, I don't think they stand a
and
chance.
Lung Reaper. The
You're
Lung
an
Reaper
ostrich
playlist
creeping
in
silently
particular
through the
is
high grass,
fire.
waiting for your chance to pounce, and then boom, down they'll go. So, did you get any more of those encrypted slates?
Oh, I
Because
sure the hell
let me tell
did,
you,
Alex.
I am so close. Oh, come to daddy, you sweet little piece of technology. You go stalk your prey and leave the rest to me, Deputy.
Will do. All right, we made 16. We got 2 new Xenos tonight. We have worked our way through probably 2/3 of the Freestar Rangers quest line, and we will return again with more Starfield next Saturday night. But for tonight, we draw this lovely playthrough to a close. And thanks again, guys. You all made my day, for real. I got a smile from ear to ear, and me and the dogs are going to sleep very soundly and well tonight after having such a terrific time playing Starfield with y'all. I'm going to leave you with one last Lung Reaper song as I close out, but feel free to check out at your leisure. But if you want to stick around and hear one more song by Lung Reaper, I wouldn't blame you one little bit. They are fantastic. Here's Choke on Fire. Good night.